Welcome back again, soulmates. So my name is Jennifer Obodo. So you all know what this channel is all about. This channel is all about drafting, sewing, and styling. Okay, please ignore the background noise. It's actually coming from my neighborhood. Okay, so today's video is all about this, guys. You can see. So this is my Google AdSense verification pin. As you can see my name written on it. So I don't know if you can see it boldly. So this is it. This is my Google AdSense verification pin. So I thought of coming down to this place to share you guys my experience and also my journey so far on how I got this verification pin right here. You can see. So I know you guys have seen a lot of YouTuber coming down here telling you guys the steps and experience which they had. So I thought of coming down here also to tell you guys how I got mine. So if you're interested in today's video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. So let's get into it. So guys, to get this verification pin, the first thing you need to do is to get your channel monetized. Okay, we all know your channels has to be monetized for you to get this particular pin. So for me, it wasn't easy in getting my channel monetized because channel was actually monetized and it was later demonetized. So that is a very long story. So that should be for another video, okay? Then after your channel is being monetized, the next thing you are going to do is to earn at least $10, okay, on your threshold. And after you earn $10 on your threshold, YouTube is going to send you an email. You're going to get an email from YouTube telling you to verify your identity. Okay, so for me, I got a message, that is, I got an email from YouTube, but most people, they don't get email from YouTube. Okay, but you always see it at your AdSense account. On top of it, written there that you should verify your identity. So after that, you're going to verify your identity using a valid ID. Okay, so you can use your voter's card, you can use your driver's license, you can use your international passport. So for me, I used my international passport. So it depends on whichever one you want to use. After verifying your identity, okay, so I'm going to put it somewhere here to see how to go about this. So you're going to input your names, you're going to input every other things, your documents, which is your international passport or your voter's card. So before going into the address part, you are going to actually input your tax info and every other thing down there. Okay, now coming to the address aspect, YouTube is going to send you a message, which is an email telling you to verify your address. So when you input a valid address, that is, you are going to put in a valid address where you want this message, that is, where you want this your pin. You can see this pin where you actually want it to be sent to. Okay, so you are going to put it there. Then you're going to also put a postal code. So I stay at the Lekki Axis of Lagos in Nigeria. So if you're interested to know the postal code I use in this Axis, which is the Lekki Axis, I'm going to put it down here on the description box, so you can go ahead and check it out. Okay, and another advice I'm going to give to you guys is that when you are going through this aspect of monetization or verifying your address, I would advise you to watch so many videos so that you don't get into trouble with this, because if you make any mistake, your channel is going to be demonetized. Okay, so when it comes to this verification of address, there are two ways to do this. Is either you verify your address using this pin, okay, the Google AdSense pin, which I just showed you right now, or you can use the other process. So that other process is going to be another video on its own. So that is where you are going to bring so many documents which is being required for that process. Now, something happened when I was trying to get this pin. The address I put there was automatically changed. I don't know how I'm going to explain this, okay? But my advice is for you to always check your address after inputting it before sending it to Google, okay? Well, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So I base in Lagos. Then after inputting my address, it was Lagos. I inputted Lagos, but later on it's changed to another state, Imo State in Nigeria. After the address has changed to Imo State, YouTube sent the pin to Imo State instead of Lagos State where I am. I don't know if you get. So they have to send the pin to Imo State. So after waiting for about 3 weeks, because you're actually going to wait for 3 weeks before resending another pin, okay? So after waiting for 3 weeks in my own aspect, I was like, I was expecting this pin to come to me. You understand? So then after that, I went back to check on the address that I inputted. Then I later saw it that it was Imo State instead of Lagos State where I am. And I was like, how did this happen? So the best option for me now is to resend this pin. After waiting for 3 weeks and I did not get my pin, so I decided to resend it again. The first pin was sent to me on the 22nd of June 2024, which is this year, okay? But I didn't get it because it went to Imo State, not the state where I am. So I have to resend another pin again. So after doing that, you are going to wait about 2 weeks before going to the post office. So about 2 weeks thereabouts, I went to the post office and they told me to come back 1 week later that the pin is going to be available. I said, okay. Then when I went home, I came back 1 week later. I went to my post office and they told me the pin is not yet in their office. And I was like, what is actually going on? Because I'm so scared. I don't want my channel to be demonetized after putting so much effort and, so I was like, I don't really understand. So anyhow it wants to be, let it just be. I was really fed up, as in like, so when I went to the post office, I actually saw a lot of this, okay? So telling you that so many YouTubers are actually waiting for their pins to arrive, but these pins were not sent to them, to their actual address. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So what I'm trying to say is that when you're expecting your pin, you don't need to sit in your house and fold your hands and expect your pin to come directly to the particular address. So what you need to do is for you to go to the office like about 2 weeks after the pin has been sent to you. So you just go to the post office. Don't need to wait for them to bring it directly to the address, okay? Because you all know our Nigerian post office, how it is, okay? So you just need to take the bull by the horn, make like a sacrifice, and always go to the office to check for your pin. So after searching, I was told my pin was not there, okay? So my pin was not among the pins in the post office. So then I have to go back home. But before getting home, my phone rang and they called me that I should come back, that they've seen my pin. Can you imagine? So I have to go back to the office, and it was around that 4 o'clock, and I know it was 4 o'clock they normally close, okay? So they have to sit and wait for me. Like seriously, they sat and they were waiting for me. So I came back and they told me, are you Jennifer that just came in the morning? I said, yes, I am Jennifer. And they said, we just found your pin right now, you can have it. So guys, that is how I got my pin, okay? So that is how I got this pin so far, you can see. So that is my story on how I got this pin. This is it. Actually, there's something else I want to say. Before giving you this pin, let's not deceive ourselves, okay? Let's not deceive ourselves. You have to settle them. Know what they call settlement. You have to give them something. Is it that, I don't know how you put it, maybe you put it in a way of appreciation, or I don't know. But you just need to give them something before they can give this to you, before you can get access to the pin. So that is just what I want to say, okay? So when you are going, you have to load your pocket. Your pocket needs to be loaded with money, okay? So guys, now we are going to be putting this pin together. I'm going to tear it. So now this is where you can see what they wrote. They say removed from side. So we are going to be tearing this part. You can see. So guys, I've opened it and this is it, guys. Are you ready? So this is how it looks like. So I'm going to show you guys how it looks like, okay? So that is my pin. I've not yet inputted it. That's why I cannot show you guys. So let's go right to my computer and let's input the pin together, okay? putting the pin, I was told my address verification is completed. So guys, I actually waited for a month and some weeks before I got the second pin. Okay, that is this pin right here. So I got it on the 15th of August 2024. So I'm going to link some particular videos that you have to go and check out to get more information on how to do this. Okay, it's really helped me a lot. I'm so happy that after the far journey and all the monetization process, finally it's over, and I'm happy and I've started making my money. So for those of you that are still waiting to get your pin, or you are still in the monetization process, still coming up to get your pin, I pray it will be easy for you guys. Okay, so you get your pin safely and you start making money. So I love you guys always. Stay tuned to this channel always. Bye for now.